his daddy died, I told him that a bad man killed him. And he wanted to know if that man got what he deserved.
It's really nice to talk to you today. I can't wait to see the episodes, I have to say. My first question is, since these episodes are more focused on less characters and are maybe more intimate, I'd like to know, what are we going to learn about Gabriel and Aaron in this closer look?
I don't want to give away anything in the episode, but I think that you'll see from Father Gabriel's perspective that he sees Aaron in a bit of a different light, that he'd held him in before. I think he learns things more about what being with Aaron means to the way he communicates. You know, I think there's something about the character of Aaron that he's almost kind of like, I think, in Father Gabriel's point of view, he could have been a priest in another life. He's got the kind of open-heartedness to hear people out and suss them out with non-judgmentally that I think that Father Gabriel feels comfortable around enough to let a bit of his guard down. How'd that sound, Ross?
Sound great. Yeah, I think it's funny because these two men have known each other for many years, and they've always held each other in high regard, and they've always respected each other a great deal. They've sat on the council together in Alexandria. They've certainly fought together, and of course, you know, Gabriel has, you know, put Negan and Aaron together once or twice to you know, go out and do their thing. And so there is this unspoken respect between the two men, but this is the first time we've ever gotten to see them really interact in a meaningful way. And I think it's great. I think it's really cool that this season we're really getting to see characters that you haven't seen interact with ever before finally meet up and finally get to see different facets of their personality that we've never explored before.
Now that we are going really close to the end of this chapter in the franchise, do you see your characters going further? That they have more story to explore in this last season and beyond, or do you think it's time to let them go?
I, of course, think there's plenty more to tell for Father Gabriel, but that depends on the people with the pens in their hands or their fingers on the keyboards writing the story out. So if they're listening, yes, I see a lot more for Father Gabriel, a whole lot more.
I think, you know, Seth said it best. It's like there's so much more to tell with any of these characters. And the biggest problem, I think, with the show, if there is one, is that there's so much story to tell. I mean, it would take another 10 years to even get through where we're at in the comics. So because it is the last season, they've loaded it up with 8 more episodes. We're doing 24 this year. And that's very exciting because I think we are going to get to explore so much more about these characters that we never have had a chance to in the past. And whether it's wrapped up for Gabriel and Aaron in these 24 episodes, or if we get to explore them, you know, in the movies coming, that would be great. But it's really not our call, so we're just grateful to be a part of the ride for as long as we are.
That's great. And I also wanted to ask you, how do you see the show's role in terms of diversity and inclusion? Because just a few days ago, the Twitter profile of the show posted a message in reaction of some reactions an LGBTQ storyline got in World Beyond. So I'd like to know, how do you see The Walking Dead in the story of diversity in television? How do you see its part?
Ross?
Seth said something in a previous interview just so beautifully just a few minutes ago, and I think the greatest thing about our show is its diversity, is its fact that in this world where everything has fallen apart, the importance of race, gender, sexual orientation means absolutely nothing. We are all equal in this new world. And I mean, I'm paraphrasing, and Seth said it much more eloquently, but I think that is the greatest thing about the show, honestly, is that it's always put diversity first. And I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Yes, I think, there's no space or time for bigotry and phobias in the world that we take place in The Walking Dead. And I think we could teach the regular world a thing or two about that. That survival depends on us coming together as one, as a community, and working for and with each other towards a singular goal.
Okay, so thank you again. It's been great time, and again, I can't wait to see the episodes. So nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Have a nice day.
Let's start with your name. Where are you from? Where were you when the fall happened?
We both know this world.